The American frontier closed in the year 1890, marking the end of a centuries-long journey of seeking the wild in the West. But the idea of the frontier, its specter, its ghost, lingers on in the mind of the American sportsman. We seek it in the fields, in the forests, in the streams and rivers that slice through them. 130 years later, we're still searching for that one piece of untouched ground beyond the easy reach of man. What if I told you that frontier still existed? But to get there, you have to hold your breath. My name is Cal, and welcome to BASECAMP. Okay, so that was kind of a lot, but what I'm talking about here is freedive spearfishing, which is the sport of holding your breath, diving underwater, and hunting fish. If that sounds pretty wild, it is. Why don't you suit up and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Just like any frontier, conditions can be challenging. The water itself poses the largest barrier. Water saps body heat 25 times faster than air, and unlike fish, humans can neither see nor breathe beneath the surface. Luckily, we've got gear for that. A wetsuit provides insulation, like a jacket on a winter day. A mask and snorkel allow a diver to see beneath the waves and to breathe while at the surface. Long fins maximize the efficiency of each kick so that the diver wastes no oxygen while holding their breath. A weight belt combats the suit's natural buoyancy, while a knife does double duty as a line cutter and the coup de grace for a speared fish. Speaking of spears, my weapon of choice is an 8-foot pole spear. Think of this as the bow hunting of the underwater world. Its limited range means you need to hunt harder and get closer in order to put food on the table. Even so, it's got plenty of power for bigger game.
Oh my god, that's a huge fish.
Finally, a float and dive flag warn boaters to stay at least 100 feet away so that they don't run anybody over. Gear, however, only tells part of the story. To get the full picture, we need to dive a little deeper. Once I'm in the water, the hunt is on. From the surface, I scan the lake bed for any fish activity. Once I find my spot, I take my final breath and dive. Arriving at the lake bed, I've stepped into an alien world. Eerie green light filters from the surface, and fish glide silently through an aquatic forest. From the corner of my eye, I spot what I'm looking for, an eating-sized panfish. Moving slowly, I set up the shot. I have to be careful here. If I spook a single fish, I could lose my opportunity. A final reach, and I have my chance. A solid shot on this rock bass. The fillets are undamaged. I stab the fish in the brain to end its suffering and bleed it to improve the quality of the meat. Now that I've secured some food, the exploration continues. At the edge of visibility, I spot a school of crappie. They're wary of me, so I hide my face and eyes to appear less threatening. My strategy works, and when I raise my eyes, they've come in for a closer look. I select my target and take careful aim. A key element of effective hunting is understanding the nature of your quarry. Where rock bass are bashful and crappie are cautious, bluegill are fast-paced and curious. While tolerant of imperfect hunting technique, they often show up in shifting schools that form a defense of distraction. It becomes difficult to pick out a single target. Success requires focusing on one among many. After a whole day of diving, I've worked up quite the appetite. So with a full stringer and an empty belly, it's time to head home and turn these fish into food. Step 1 is filleting. A few simple slices, and I've got a useful cut of meat. From here, it's off to the kitchen. We're making fish tacos, and as with all things, the sauce is the boss. The sauce in question is a mango salsa made with mangoes, avocados, jalapenos, limes, cilantro, and red onion. The mangoes I'm using are honey mangoes, which is a variety of mango that's known for its consistently sweet taste and creamy, smooth texture. We'll begin by dicing the mango while it's still in the skin. Once that's complete, you flip it inside out and slice off all the little cubes. A similar process can be applied to the avocados. Jalapenos are sliced and diced, as are the onions. Ingredients are combined, a little splash of lime, and you have your salsa. Now to fry your fish. There's a million ways to do this. I like a good beer batter, but you do whatever floats your boat. Here's my secret weapon. An inside layer of crispy corn tortilla will elevate a fish taco from a 10 to the moon. The finished product is as beautiful as it is delicious. Okie doke, here they are, tacos 1 and 2. Ready for the taste test?
Yeah.
Oh, that sun's bright, huh? Full approval?
Full approval.
Yeah, that's banging. All right, that's a dub. I'm really excited about that. That tasted excellent. So thanks for tuning in, you guys. We're gonna tuck into the rest of these tacos. I really hope you liked that recipe. I hope you liked the dive-in. If you enjoyed those things, drop a thumbs up, a comment if you got anything to say, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.